Hey guys, Dark Derek here again, and this time I've got an OU battle against some other guy. I don't really know. And it's again using the new team, so yeah, should be pretty fun. Ugh, tired. Alright, so here we go. You can see his team, you can see my team, blah 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 blah, the whole shindig. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and lead with my Sock, predicting him to lead with his Hydreigon, which of course he does lead with his Hydreigon. His name is Yu, as in Yugi boy, or something like that. So I'm just going to go for the CC, don't really want to over-predict. He switches out to a Skarmory, who actually takes about a third from this close combat, so that's pretty nice. Yep. He gets his lefties recovery. I'm going to switch out now, predicting him to either set up Hazards or to Brave Bird. So I go to Robin Williams, the Tornadus here. He sets up a layer of spikes. And I'm going to try to go for the Focus Blast, because I predict him to predict me to have Hidden Power Fire. So I thought he'd switch to Hydreigon, so I could kill that with Focus Blast, and even if he doesn't, it's going to do a lot to Skarmory. He ends up just switching to a Claydol, which kind of sucks, because Claydol is going to laugh at that Focus Blast, even though it's Spexed. So that doesn't do anything to it. So now I got to switch out. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Haxorus here, and I misplay here. I misplay a lot in this game. But I sent out my Nukagon, right? Get my Mold Breaker, and he sent up his Rocks. And now I was afraid that he'd have Ice Beam, and I was worried he could beat me if I went for Dual Chop, because I thought Dual Chop might have actually been a 3-hit KO. So I go for the Outrage, but as you'll see from this, he lives the Outrage anyways with, like, you know, -2 hit points. So I probably could have went for Dual Chop there, and I think it would have gotten the 2-hit KO anyways. So if I had went for Dual Chop, I wouldn't have gotten stuck here, which is what happens. Because now I gotta go for Outrage again. I'm hoping for that 2-turn Outrage. I'm praying for it. But unfortunately, Nukagon doesn't feel like calming down, so of course the retard is to keep raging for, 3 hours. So of course he's gonna bring in his Hydreigon. Hydreigon's just gonna explode with darkness, and I'm gonna die. So that kind of sucks. I should have went for the Dual Chop there. I think that would have 2-hit KO'd anyways, and I would have kept my Haxorus, so that kind of blows. But I'm gonna go to Registeel, who is gonna be able to laugh at this Hydreigon, who I'm assuming is Scarf, because a lot of them are, well, most of them are. And he brings in a piece of shit Whimsicott, and I really hate Whimsicott. Whimsicott is a complete douche, especially for this team, because in this team, I don't have anything with Taunt. So, except for my Scarf Sock, so I gotta bring it in, hoping he won't do anything tricky, and of course he's gonna go for his Taunt this turn. I don't really know why he went for his Taunt, but there you go, it's good for him now, because now I can't taunt him. So now I misplay again. I just sort of stay in and keep close combating this Whimsicott for, like, a while. So, until eventually I decided to try to switch out to Registeel and then switch back to Sock and Taunt. I knew I wanted to stay in a little bit so that he wouldn't immediately suspect that there was something fishy, but I stay in for way too long, and that ends up getting Shu drained down a significant amount. I go for close combat, of course it rapes him, but he friggin' lives because Whimsicott's dumb and lame. I hate Whimsicott, I hate it so much. It's such a frickin' troll. I should really just run shit with Taunt, like on every team, just to kill Whimsicott, because I hate friggin' Whimsicott so much. I hate Breloom too, but Whimsicott's a bitch. At least if you hit Breloom with a fire flying attack, he dies instantly. Whimsicott just fucking stupid and lame. Look at it, it's so fucking ugly too. Big wad of fur behind it. How does that thing even move? It's so gross looking. It's like a little friggin'... It's like a little piece of shit bear with nasty ear hair and, like, freaking a beard, because it's ugly and gross. Who likes Whimsicott? Nobody. Nobody likes Whimsicott. Except for dirtbags and 12-year-olds. So, yeah. This Whimsicott kind of laughs at my whole team. It troll-lol-lol-lols here for, like, an hour. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet. So I go for the Iron Head now. It friggin' doesn't even break the sub. Way to go, Registeel, you pussy. Can't even break a friggin' sub of a ball of cotton. How the hell does Registeel not break something by smashing it with his head? The thing's made out of cotton. It's a plush. How do you not break that? Come on, man. What the hell's wrong with you? I mean, look at you. You're a big ball of steel, basically. Come on, man. You can hit harder than that, you loser. He's gonna Encore me. I don't really know why. Maybe he thought I would have Fire Punch or Seismic Toss, and I didn't use it? I don't know. That was weird. I probably should carry Seismic Toss, but I just like the flinch hacks of Iron Head combined with Thunder Wave, so, yeah. So I'm going to switch out, and I know he's not going to predict the Taunt at this point, because first of all, he probably knows I'm Scarf at this point. He does go for the Leech Seed this turn. I was hoping he'd go for Sub, but it doesn't really matter. So I get seeded on the switch-in, which kind of blows. So, yeah. And now this turn, I'm going to be able to go for the taunt as he subs, so the little shit gets to leave now. Fucking Whimsicott, piece of shit. Fucking hate it! So I taunt it, and now he's either forced to stay in and struggle, or he can switch out. He actually decides to go with the former, which is a little bizarre. So, yeah, he decides to stay in and struggle this turn, which is kind of weird. Sorry. So he stays in and struggles this turn for no reason, and it does, absolutely nothing to me, and then he rapes himself, so that was kind of funny. So he decides this turn, I think, that it'd be a little silly to stay in, because he's going to be hurting himself wicked bad, so he decides to switch out. And he's going to go to a freaking Heracross, and I was like, oh shit. What did I go for this turn? Why did I switch? What am I doing? Okay, I don't know why I switched to Tornadus there, but he's just gonna Stone Edge me because he's Scarfed and I'm gonna die in one hit. So I don't know why I went to Tornadus there. That was kind of stupid. And he's gonna get the Moxie bonus too, which kind of blows ass. But there you go. So I'm gonna go my Steelix because I know Steelix can take a Stone Edge, obviously. This is actually an offensive Steelix as opposed to a defensive one, but Steelix still has over 400 defense, so he sort of serves dual purposes, kind of. He's gonna go to Hydreigon, and I actually went for the Thunder Fang, predicting the Skarmory to come in. And I end up missing anyways, which kind of blows, because I was kind of hoping to get the Para. And I know he's going to go for Fire Blast or Surf, so I'm just going to go to Sock to see what move he locks himself into, and then play accordingly, because I still have my Heatran left, so if he goes for Fire Blast, I can go to that. And if he goes for Surf, I can bring in Registeel and cripple him with the Thunder Wave. He ends up going for Surf, so I can bring in my Registeel now. And I believe I'm going to be going for the T-Wave this turn. I freaking rape by entry hazards. Yes, he switches out his Hydreigon to a Heatran, actually, so I'm just going to go ahead and T-Wave, which is kind of cool to get a Heatran paralyzed. It ends up being a bulkier Heatran with lefties anyways, but still nice to get it parried. So it gets paralyzed. Sorry. Ugh. I'm going to go for the Iron Head again. Or, not again, I'm going to go for the Iron Head just to try to get a flinch, and it does, like, less than lefties. So I'm just like, alright, this is stupid. And I was pretty certain he was going to go for the Fire Blast, so I end up switching out to my own Heatran. But he ends up going for the Earth Power, which I shit my pants, but then I remember that Crossfeet can fly because of his air balloon, so the Earth Power thankfully misses. And then I misplay again this turn. I could have just Earth Powered this Heatran and killed it right here, because it's clear that it has lefties, but instead I switched to Registeel for no reason. I don't really know why I did this. And I don't really know, I don't think it mattered in the long run, but it would have, you'll see. It goes for Rest, I don't know why. Maybe he thought he'd live in Earth Power, or if I was going to go for, like, Hidden Power Water. I don't know. It was a weird move. I just go for T-Wave and sacrifice my Registeel here. Now, there was no reason to do this, first of all, so I could have saved him as Death Fodder later. I mean, with 100 hit points, he's not going to be taking too many hits. So I could have saved him as Death Fodder, but I just let him die, and then I bring in my Steelix. And I'm going to be taking Life Orb Recoil this turn, and I'm going to take, well, yeah, I'm going to take Life Orb Recoil this turn. And I don't think it would have mattered. I go for Ice Fang, predicting a switch to Hydreigon, because I thought he'd predict the Earthquake, but he decides to keep in his Heatran for Death Fodder. But if I had just simply killed it with Heatran, he could have brought in his Heracross. He probably would have killed me with Close Combat, and then I could have brought in Steelix, and I don't think the Life Orb Recoil would have made me live his Close Combat anyway, especially after Moxie, but it would have increased my chances, so I probably should have went for that, instead of just throwing away Registeel like that. But honestly, I don't think it matters, because he's going to bring in his Heracross now, and it's going to kill me with a Close Combat right here. So, I mean, I don't have any defensive investment on this Steelix. I think I have HP and attack investment. So, I don't think I would have lived a Close Combat anyways, so, yeah, it doesn't really end up mattering in the end, I don't think. And, I was going to sweep my team with this Heracross. So, yeah, kind of sucks. Yeah, it was a good game, Yugi boy. I got kind of frustrated this match because I got destroyed. Whimsicott trolled my whole team and Heracross swept me, so yeah, kind of blows. But yeah, so there goes Heatran, and that ends the match, unfortunately, in my opponent's favor. So yeah, good game, Yugi boy. Like, sub, and comment if you liked the video, and yeah. Pretty cool stuff. I'll be uploading some more battles later. I'm actually a little bit busy today, but maybe tomorrow, or I don't know. You'll see. I might be doing some battling later tonight, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyways, regardless, Dark Derek out.